Bismillahi walhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. We were on the level 2 of first chapter, that was Bab Ajwaf. Ajwaf means central, and there are three cases. Khafa ya khafu, alif remains alif, sara yasiru, alif changes to ya, and qala yaqulu, alif changes to waw. Alif is the central word. In the first case, alif remains alif. In the second case, the letter alif changes to ya, and the third case, alif changes to wa. This was the first chapter, Bab Ajwaf. Ajwaf means central, and we have practiced so many examples on each and every chapter. So first thing, they should be on our fingertips. Now today we are going to start a new chapter. Before that, Burak, would you please revise Bab Ajwaf? Burak.
Okay. So Bab Atraf means the central part. For Khafa Yakhafu, the first part, Alif remains Alif. Then Sara Yasiru, Alif changes to Ya. And then Qala Yakulu, Alif changes to Waw.
Alif changes to waw. Okay. Today we are going to start Bab Misal. Misal. First, we should know the meaning. Misal, we know, even we use in our Urdu language, and misal means same. For example, means same, like that. When you are defining something and then you give some example which are similar to the definition or something, that's why Bab Misal. Misal means similar, same. So misal means similar example. So in this Bab Misal, all the words start with same letter, that is called waw. That is called waw. So misal means same, similar. All the words starts with waw. So there will be three cases in this chapter also, Bab Misal. So first case is wahaba yahabu. When we will go for the second and third case, we have to differentiate them. Here we have to look at the second letter ha. It has the fatha, zabar, and when it goes to mudare, it has the same haraka, that is here zabar or fatha. So we can say this is fatha fatha. This will be the difference. All the words in this chapter, Bab Misal, starts with same letter, and that letter is waw. The first case is wahaba yahabu. Here the second letter, if you see here, when we go to the second chapter, then we can differentiate it. Here the first letter here, wahaba yahabu, there is no change in haraka of the second letter. And the most important thing, that the first letter, all the words will start with waw. So first we are going, this is the representative example, that is wahaba yahabu. Wahaba means he granted. So I would ask Brother Ijaz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Ijaz bhai.
Wahaba, he granted or he gave. Wahabu, they granted, or wahabta, you granted. Wahabtum, you all granted. Wahabtu, I granted. Wahabna, we granted. Yahabu, he gives or he grants. Yahabuna, they give or they grant. Tahabu, you give or you grant. Tahabuna, you all give or you all grant. Ahabu, I give or I grant. Nahabu, we give or we grant. Hab, grant or give. La tahab, do not grant. Habu, you all grant. La tahabu, you all do not grant. Wahib, the one who grants or gives. Wahibun, those who grant or give. Wahibin, those who grant or give. Mahub, the thing that's granted. Mohubun, the things that are granted. Mohubin, the things that are granted. Wahab, grant.
Wahbun, wahab,
Wahb,
grant, to
wahbun,
grant. Yeah. So
wahbun to
which
grant.
level is it?
It's
Badja?
level 2,
Bab.
Bab Misal, type 1.
So misal mean
Misal means example
are similar.
or similar.
Yeah, misal means similar. So in this chapter, all the words start with similar letter. That is
Wow.
wow. And this is the first case. Wahaba, yahabu. We can say fatha, fatha.
Fatha, fatha, first
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
So misal means same. All the words in this chapter starts with waw. The type one or the case one is wahaba yahabu. Fatha fatha. You can say. Would you please take this ayah, Jazbi?
وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب.
Innaka antal wahhab. Okay.
Wahhab.
So first of all, let's go here from level zero. If we start today and level zero, just lana. What is
Lana
the
is
first word we? What is the
Lana
origin?
is it's lahu for
Yeah,
him.
and the single word is
La
li.
li
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 means
li means for.
for. Can you
Yeah.
please do the complete table for li
Li. Uh, lahu lahum laka lakum li lana.
with translation?
Lahu for him, lahum for them, laka for you, lakum for you all, li for me, lana for us. So this is
Min
min is from.
from. Okay. Innaka.
Innaka is two words. Inna, indeed, ka.
Inna indeed.
Inna is indeed, and ka is you.
Can you please make the complete table for this?
Innahu, innahum, innaka, innakum, inni,
Inna
inna.
with translation?
Um,
In
innahu, indeed he, innahum, indeed they, innaka, indeed you, innakum, indeed you all, inni, indeed I, inna or innana, indeed us.
inda. What about anta? We say it is what? This is these are
Anta is, anta
detached
means,
pronoun.
it's a detached pronoun
Yeah.
and it means you.
You. How many detached pronouns are there?
Um,
Innahu.
huwa,
Huwa, hum, six. There are
huwa
six.
is 6. Yeah.
Huwa.
Huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu.
Huwa means with
Huwa he, huwa means he, hum they, anta you, antum you all, ana I, nahnu we.
we. Rahma.
Rahma means
This is
mercy.
from level.
Rahma of Rahima,
Yeah,
chapter
yeah, yeah. You are right.
Rahima, Rahima
Rahima yarhamu.
yeah, Rahima yarhamu.
Samia
Samia
yasma'u. Level one.
yasma'u
What
chapter.
is
Yeah.
this rahma? Madi, mudare, amr, nahi, fa'il, maf'ul?
Rahma is masdar,
Masdar, mercy.
masdar,
Very nice. Now
mercy.
let's go to the level two.
Yeah.
Hub.
Hub is the first word in Mazi. So hub is actually hub is fil amr.
Amr.
Fil
Hub. So this is not wahaba. This is wa is separate.
wahab. Yeah.
Hub. Hub is. What is the first word?
Wahaba.
Chapter.
Wahab. Uh, chapter
The
Sabab
first case.
Misal.
Bab mithal.
Bal,
First case. Wahaba yahabu.
yeah, Bab
So
Misal.
hub mean grant or give.
Grant. Yeah.
Wahab.
Wahab.
Yeah.
Wahab
Wahib
is
means
Wahib is the one
the
who
one who,
grants
and Wahhab is the one
uh,
who grants a lot.
a lot.
This is isme mubalagha.
It's
All the participant now we are using these words This is just a giver, doer, and this is one who gives a lot.
a lot.
And this is isme mubalagha. We will discuss this thing, but normally now we have to use these words like isme tafdeel, isme mubalagha, like wahhab. This is the extensive case of wahib.
Yeah.
A very nice, Ijaz bhai, you almost taught us from level 0, level 1, and you were okay. Can you please combine word by word?
Wa and Hub grant lana for us min from ladunka,
Ladunka, from yourself.
from ladunka from yourself, rahma mercy, innaka indeed you, anta you, al wahhab the one who grants a lot,
No. Okay, now combine the translation.
and grant for us from um, from yourself mercy. Indeed, you are the one who grants a lot.
You are the one who grants a lot. Jazakallah khair, Ijaz bhai, mashallah.
Thank you.
You took just one ayah and repeated from level 0, level 1, level 2. Mashallah. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, next word we will take wahaja. So, I would ask Brother Iqbal Shahid if you can take this word.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
So Wahaja, he glowed. Wahaja, Wahaju, Wahajta, Wahajtum, Wahajtu, Wahajna. Yahaju, Yahajuna, Tahaju, Tahajuna, Ahaju, Nahaju. Haj, La Tahaj, Haju, La Tahaju. Wahij, Wahijun, Wahijin. Mawhuj, Mawhujun, Mawhujin. Wahaj.
Wahaj. Wahaja means
Wahaja means he glowed, or Yahaju,
Yahaju.
he glows or he will glow.
Wahij.
Wahij, the glower.
Okay. Can you please take this ayah?
Waja'alna sirajan wahaja.
Okay. Wah.
Wa and Ja'alna, we made.
Okay. Can we just tell the what is the level and
Um,
for this word? This is from level
this is
1.
Ja'ala. Yes, this is from level 1. Ja'ala Yaj'alu. This
Bab.
is this is Fataha, Bab Fataha.
Can you please start with Ja'ala and reach at Ja'alna?
This is Ja'ala, Ja'alu, Ja'alta, Ja'altu, Ja'alta, Ja'altum, Ja'altu, Ja'alna.
Ja'alna, we made. Okay. Sirajan, a lamp.
Sirajan is a lamp. Wahaja, which always glows or glows.
Always glow. Yeah, you are right. Always glow or glowing. Yeah.
So
And
uh, we made a lamp. We made a always glowing lamp.
always glowing. A lamp which is always glowing. We made a glowing, or we placed a glowing lamp. And this is also same case like Wahhab. Isme Mubalagha, we can say it.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, Shahid bhai.
Exactly.
So let us take the next example. Ibrahim, would you please take this?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
So wadara means he left behind. Wadara, wadaru, wadarta, wadartum, wadartu, wadarna. Yadaru, yadaruna, tadaru, tadaruna, adaru, nadaru. ذر لا تذر ذروا لا تذروا واذر واذرون واذرين موذور موذورون موذورين وذر.
Wadara means?
Wadara means he left behind.
What is the chapter name?
The chapter's name is Bab Mithal.
Level?
Level 2.
Okay. How you can define Bab Misal?
Bab Mithal means same, so all the words in this chapter have the same starting letter, which is Bab.
Which is wow. And we are on the first case. What is that?
Wahaba yahabu.
And how we can
Fatha
differentiate?
fatha.
Fatha, fatha, zabar, zabar.
Yes.
Okay. Yadaru means?
he leaves behind or he will leave behind.
Okay, can you please take this ayah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وقال نوح رب لا تذر على الأرض من الكافرين ديارا و and قال he said
Qala.
Nuh
Can you please explain about Qala, from which level and which
قال
chapter?
is from Bab Ajwaf باب أجوف the قال يقول ألف changes to
Okay.
نوح نوح ربي oh my Lord لا تذر do not leave behind.
Okay. From where
It
we can fit this word la tadhar?
it's from whether or يذر if it's on فعل نهي لا تذر singular.
La tadhar.
Yeah,
Okay. What
don't
is the
leave.
plural for la tadhar?
لا تذروا
Okay.
لا تذر don't leave behind على upon الأرض the earth من from الكافرين the disbelievers ديارا inhabitants
As inhabit.
as inhabitants. And Nuh said, O my Lord, do not leave from the disbelievers on the earth as inhabitants.
Once more.
And Nuh said, O my Lord, do not leave from the disbelievers on the earth as inhabitants.
Yeah, this is from Surah Nuh, about the Nuh alayhi salam. Okay, thank you. So next word we can take waqa'a. Brother Farhan there.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Farhan bhai.
Waqa'a means it happened. So
Yeah.
this is a Bab Misal, level 2. So waqa'a, it happened. Waqa'u, waqa'ata, waqa'tum, waqa'tu, waqa'na. Yaka'u, yaka'una, taka'u, taka'una, aka'u, naka'u. Uh, wak, waka,
Here,
waka,
if it is wahaba, it will be hab.
ab,
Wahaja, haj. What about waqa'a?
ka,
Qa, yeah.
ka, la taka, ka'u, la taka'u. Waqi, waqi'un, waqi'in, mawku, mawku'un, mawku'in, waka.
Waqa. Yeah. Okay. Can you please take this ayah?
Okay, Bismillah. Iza waqatil waqi'ah.
Okay. Can you please locate these word waqa'at in the table?
Waqa'ati. Uh, this uh, l- looks like a master. Waka.
This is actually waqa'a, like waqa'a.
Feminine.
Oh,
Waqa'a means
feminine.
happen, and waqa'at, this is for feminine.
Feminine.
Fataha, fatahat. Fa'ala, fa'alat.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
it is for
waqa'at,
fem. If it is here, waqa'a, it happened. Waqa'at, it is for feminine.
feminine. Okay.
Okay, what about this?
Al waqi'ah. Yeah, that's also like the
Yeah, one thing it is seems like a feminine because
yeah,
ta marbuta is coming at the end.
right.
Where we can locate it?
Waqi'ah. So master or yeah,
Masdar is just waqa.
waqa. So,
Waqi, just
yeah, so a file.
fa'il, waqi'. And what
Waqi'.
about waqi'ah?
So file for feminine.
Yeah, fa'il for feminine. Similarly, fatih. And what is the feminine?
Fatih.
Fatiha.
Fatih.
Suratul Fatiha.
Fatiha.
Waqi', waqi'ah.
Waqi'.
Similarly, here we will discuss this for feminine, but we are not mixing each and everything, but just they are coming here. Now we are in the position we can say waqa'a and waqa'at.
Yeah.
Waqi',
Yeah.
waqi'ah.
Waqi'ah.
Okay.
So translation would be when the event happens.
When the event happened. What is the event?
Uh,
Waqi'ah
Waqi'ah.
and happened. It is event about what?
Uh,
Qiyamah.
Qiyamah. Yeah. Yawmul
And when event will happen.
Qiyamah.
Or event happen will. Okay. Thank you very much for answer. Okay, we have to go for the practice session.